Well, buen Camino there, pilgrims. I'm Jeremiah Gibbs. I'm your Camino guide. Today I've got an exciting announcement. We're finally going to put together another one of the group pilgrimages that I've been leading. Many of you know that I've been leading folks on Camino de Santiago all the way back to 2014. Nearly every year except for those COVID year, I've been leading folks on pilgrimage. And normally that has been university students. Now we're leading pilgrimages that are available to those of you that are here on the YouTube channel. And so my next group pilgrimage that's going to be open to the YouTube channel is going to be September 29th through October 12th of 2024. So September 29th to October 12th of 2024, we're going to start that pilgrimage in Poiema, Spain, walking the last 135 miles into Santiago de Compostela along Camino Francés. So normally those are going to be days of about 12 to 13 miles each day. I think we're going to have one day, a long day, that's 15 miles. But otherwise these will be very kind of reasonable length. We're going to have opportunity to have taxi backup if you were to have a problem, health problem or something. So you don't need to worry about whether you can make it each day, because we can make sure that you're able to safely arrive for that day. We'll have bag carrying service for those that want to have that available, and so on. But the kind of heart of this pilgrimage is really going to be to try to get a group experience, one that you don't have to plan, one you don't have to worry about the details and the safety and so on, but you're able to go on a group experience that's very much like if you had done this outside of a kind of reservation group experience. Because oftentimes these pilgrimage groups that folks join are quite expensive. They usually stay in private rooms. They usually are having fairly fancy meals and so on. And the experience that I want to create is quite a bit different. We're going to stay in private albergues. That does not mean private rooms. It means that the owners of these are business owners rather than the municipalities. But that allows us to make sure that we're able to make reservations each night. You'll know where you're going to end your day when the day begins. You'll have a reservation made with our group. We will not walk together each day necessarily, although you may walk with one or two, but we're not going to walk as a big herd. You're going to have the independence to be able to experience the day the way that you want to, and then at the end of the day, you'll have a reservation already made for you in an albergue stay. You'll be able to have the experience of building friendships with the folks that travel together, and then be able to make your own decisions about where you eat and things like that, where you drink and what kinds of activities you do in each of those towns. So this is going to be a much less prescribed experience than what you might get with some of the big Camino companies. This is really my way of being able to provide the experience that's most like someone who plans their own pilgrimage, but without the anxiety about actually making that plan and executing that plan yourself. So these trips are going to be very affordable. I say these trips because this is just the first one that we're making available. I'm in collaboration with some other folks. I'm hoping to be able to make some other trips available as well. There's a place on my website, caminoguide.info, where you can sign up to receive information about upcoming trips. So if you would be interested in traveling with me or one of the other Camino guides, but I say that really what I'm talking about is I'm talking with other YouTube persons who create the kind of educational content that I create for this channel, and talking with them about hosting similar experiences. And so I'm hoping to have some announcements about some new trips upcoming with some of the other Camino guides that are on YouTube. But this first trip will be with me on September 29th to October 12th from Poiema to Santiago. That's going to be available in a link in the description of this video, or you can just go to my site, caminoguide.info, and click on the groups page to learn more about this particular trip, and that will allow you to to travel with me to Santiago de Compostela. We had a group that did this back in May. I had my first of the groups that are open to the YouTube channel back in May. We had an absolutely incredible experience. I know that you will too. I hope that you'll join me. Go to that link now. You can learn about the trips, and when you're ready, go ahead and register for that. And I look forward to walking with you. I look forward to getting to know you and journeying with you on this spiritual pilgrimage.